Hi everyone, Liz here, and today is a Pepe day. As you can see, we're down at our favorite water spot again, and I've actually brought a disc with me. I haven't tried Pepe with Frisbee yet, but we're gonna see. He loves other toys, and he's a very athletic guy, so see if we can do some disc today. I'm gonna try and take a bunch of little videos with him today. Get a fresh one done because he's still looking for his home. Hasn't had any interest yet, and it breaks my heart. Dogs that need to be only pets in home always take longer, but they still shouldn't take this long. He's been in rescue since he was 5 weeks old, and he's now what are we, August, so I can't do math while I'm thinking, but I want to say 15, 16 months, probably 16 months, because I've got him pegged to be neutered in October. He is such a fun little guy. Not that little, to be honest. He's in the 70-pound range. He's got legs for days. He's really, really fast. He loves to chase things, and he loves people. He definitely has that more Pyrenees type personality. Not a dog that is going to be your typical lab pushover. He's not your German Shepherd workaholic that wants to please and is driven to work. He does have decent workability, but he's definitely got that independence that you would expect of a livestock guardian, and he's got that confidence and bravado. He's not afraid to challenge things. He's not a beginner dog. If you try and force him to do something, it's not going to go well, but he's very, let's go, good boy. He's very cooperative. If you take the time to properly show what you expect of him, he won't have any problems. But if you're going to come in and try and strong arm him, it's not going to go well. He's the type of dog that loves to go everywhere. He's very environmentally confident. No dog is perfect, and he's young, so there's the odd thing that, he might give a second glance to, but by and large, he's pretty much a consistent fellow. He's a really awesome guy, and I really would like to get him into his home. He's ready to go. He's eager to meet you. He will need to be brought to his neuter appointment in October, but other than that, everything is all good to go. And he could meet you this weekend. He's got nothing scheduled. His schedule is wide open. Can go to family with any and all types of people, but you absolutely need to be active. Got to be out there doing stuff with him. A bored Pepe is a find something to do Pepe, but he's a really good boy overall. But definitely, you need to be doing the training. You need to be getting him out there. Beginner sport home would be fantastic for him. He loves the water. He'll retrieve. He swims. He chases. There's lots to work with there, and he's just a baby still, and can go in pretty much any direction. So I'll end this video here. Sorry it's a bit rambly, and I'll try and get some other videos of him doing some stuff. We'll see how this goes. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Chase the waves? Are you gonna chase the waves? What's up? Let's see if I can get you out to the swimming part. Oh. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job. One more? Yes? Okay. Oh, I keep getting caught in this tree. Good boy. Good job. Good. Okay, take a break. Take a break. Good boy. Oh, go get it. Yes, get it. Good job. Good job. Are you going to be a frisbee dog? Yeah? You be a frisbee dog? Good job, Pepe. Good job. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Yes, get it. Yes. Okay. I know, my rolling throws suck. Good job. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good job. Thank you. Good. Okay. Oh, that was a slightly better one. Yes. Good job. Is it hot out? Yeah. Hello again, everyone. Still out with Mr. Pepe. We're now going for a little bit of a hike afterwards. So I'll loop in the other videos that I took, but we had some fun doing some water retrieving and he chased some rollers, so definitely he could be a disc dog in the future. He, again, is slightly on the bigger side, in the 70-ish pound range, probably about 75, and this is something to consider if you're a very slight frisbee person and you want to do a lot of vaulting. He might not be the best match, but he's definitely got the athleticism to do it. And he's a lot of fun. Like, there's a lot of drive that is there. It just hasn't been built up. Unfortunately, I just haven't had that time to devote to him individually and amp it up further, but it's definitely in there. He loves his toys. Toy is higher than food drive. There is food drive, but definitely toy and prey drive is stronger. He listens reasonably well for a pretty independent guy. Pepe, come! Yes, good boy. And I'm just going to pop him back on leash for a sec because he does have a penchant for eating horse poop, which we're still working on. But he really is, he's just a lot of fun, and he's got so much potential. And it just makes me sad that he's still here, you know, almost a year and a half later, waiting for someone to pick him and say, oh my gosh, he's the one, he's the best. Because eating grass, because he is, he really is, he's so much fun, he's got so much personality, but he's just not your typical breed mix that you'd peg as a guy that you'd want to do a lot of sports and that type of stuff with. No, leave that. But he absolutely is. He's full of beans, and once he's in conditioned form, he'll be pretty much unstoppable. He's just got so much potential. So again, he's looking for a home. All ages, any type of people, but you got to be dog experienced and know how to commit to training and instill those boundaries and stuff, because he isn't an easy dog. He's easy dog in the sense, you know, if you have that experience and you love training and all that kind of stuff, but he's the type of dog that absolutely will get away with whatever he can if you let him. And if you don't put those boundaries in, or you try and force him to do stuff, you're going to end up with, you know, a confrontation, which you don't want. But he's very, very open. He loves people. Definitely one of the most social dogs I've had come through as far as people's concerned, but no pets, no dogs, no cats, because he is possessive of his person, and he does not share them well, and he will start a fight. So not reactive as far as like walking down the street and all that kind of stuff. That's not a problem, but you don't want to let others get in his space, because you don't want that defense mechanism to kick in, and that comes from the livestock guardian. Pepe, come. Good boy. I know you saw that poo. Yes, good boy. So good. So you know, you've got to be aware of what's in there, and you know, who knows what else is in there. He is from the reserve, so he's a mixed breed. We just know that for sure there was a Great Pyrenees grandparent, and he definitely has a lot of those traits in his personality, and they're going to come through, and it's something to be respected in his training and your style of training that you approach with him. So what else can I tell him about you? He does get car sick. He's getting a lot better with it, but hasn't quite outgrown the car sickness yet. But now he's at the point where he'll willingly get in the car. Before, he was kind of like, I don't really want to go in because I feel like crap every time I go in. But now he's jumping in and being like, okay, where are we going? He doesn't love grooming, but he's good for it. I have no issue bathing him, brushing him, doing his nails, all that kind of stuff. But of course, you know, you got to establish that relationship when you're a new person to him. What else? He's not crazy about things around his face and neck. you know, even just leashing him to go out and walk. Ah, good boy. To go out and walk. He can be a little hesitant, but don't really know what that stems from. But once he's hooked up, he's good to go. But he's always been kind of a guy that doesn't like restraint and confinement. I remember when he was just a little guy, I thought he had something wrong with his eyes shortly after arrival, and then realized it was just he was that little, and he would take his face and push against the bar of the X-Pen, like between those bars, the vertical bars, to move it across my kitchen floor. And it just happened to line up with his eyes. It looked like he had like an eye infection tearing, but it was just physical from him, you know, trying to always get out. And he was just a little tiny guy. And crate training took a little bit. He was actually a longer dog to stop spoiling in his crate and get house trained, but he's really good now. Again, that just, you know, I don't have a ton of experience training livestock guardians, but you know, just that determination of sometimes he just wants to do it his own way. But you know, he's taught me so much, and I really enjoy having him. He was very close to staying, but he absolutely hates Taco, and I don't want to have to go through crate and rotate again for personal dogs. I've done it for so long, and with everything that's going on, I'm just at that point where I want to be able to just relax and enjoy my dogs. And we tried to give it a really good go, but come on, bud. But him and Taco are just oil and water. So he's looking for his family where he can be the only dog, get all the attention, get all that exercise, you know, go swimming, go camping, go hiking, go cycling. You very likely could get him into pulling sports. He's got the drive there to do chase sports, and you know, I think he could even do stuff like flyball and that if you could get him focused for it. And definitely agility, dock diving, all that stuff would be up his alley. So wait, okay. Hopefully his family is seeing this right now. Reach out, message the page for an application. He is so ready to go. He's so excited to meet his family and start his life and see what's out there, because he's just my little energizer clown who wants to take on the world and just needs someone to guide him and show him how to do that safely and how to enjoy it and hang out and be the best as friends. Yes. So please share this video. I hope you've enjoyed all the little segments. If you have any questions about him, reach out. But I always ask that you get an application in, because that way I have some information and I can discuss him in more confidence, or potentially recommend one of my other dogs if he's not quite the one. But I think I have it in his profile at the moment that, you know, unless you're used to really managing working dogs and rotating only dog, and honestly, you know, for his happiness and his focus, unless it was like a 2-handler home, probably just, you know, no other dogs, no pets, because I don't want any oopses, and I want him to be able to have that life where he is the main focus and not have to worry about anything. So he's young, he's a year old, he's healthy, he's active, he's super smart, very athletic, doesn't respect baby gates at all, unless they're the one right by the door waiting to go out, and then he'll wait there because he knows he's going out. But he just so much potential, and he absolutely doesn't need to be in rescue a second longer. He needs a forever home. So please share my crazy little man, and let's get him to his family.